Buzelis out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Okoro. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's MP in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot. You look at the Bulls, they let one slip away at home. You know they're desperate to regain the advantage.
Yes, they are, but let's also credit their opponent. This matchup has looked more even than many people expected. They're going to have to play their best ball to win tonight here on the road.
Tough times for MP and the rest of the roster here in Game 3. A lot of reports coming out. A large portion of the team is dealing with a virus.
Yeah, and it seems like most players are going to try and gut it out. But they won't be anywhere close to 100% tonight. Eventually, the toll it takes on you shows up, and you feel sapped of energy.
To the paint. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
MP, the pass to Simons. Back to MP. The 3 is up. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Simons passes to MP. Chicago passing it around. Okoro on the wing. Inside. MP no good.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Simons. From deep. Connects from downtown.
You can't give Simons any room from that corner spot.
Mobley outside. Now Mitchell from downtown drains the triple. Mitchell's got 9. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. And here's Mitchell. The 3 ball. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Here's Buzelis. Here's MP. Defended by Harden. Okoro outside. Now MP. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Buzelis.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Cavaliers, Wade, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Merrill in for Tyson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Harden from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
A staple of Harden's attack. His 3-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For Chicago, Colin Sexton's checked in for a on the court for Chicago. They've got Gershon Yabusele. MP is out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Smith in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Outside Schroeder. Merrill outside. Pass to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tyson. No good on the 3.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And here's Simons outside. Drills it from deep. Simons got 6 points.
And you can just tell Simons has a lot of trust in his three-point shooting ability.
Pass to Tyson. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. James Harden, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Bulls also making a change. Collins, he's checked in for Yabusele. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Trailing by 2.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, man. This has been a barn burner.
Here's Simons. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He had 22 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. Back to Wade. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. And Allen gets it to go.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. For the Cavaliers, Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Strus comes in for Wade. And Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. And the Bulls also making a change. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smith. Collins passes to Okoro. Simons against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, MP. No good from outside. The Cavs trailing. Three-pointer, Harden. Bruce Ellis grabs the board. Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Simons passes to MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wasting no time making his reply. Mitchell has to let him know he is also deadly from the arc.
And that one's good.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
Now here's Harden. 10 points for him. Mitchell, the pass to Harden. That three's off the mark.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
And the shot goes. Simons got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Three-pointer, Harden gets the 3 ball to go.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. MP, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Simons outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Harden, deep 3-point land. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Chicago ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers, they were able to take a game on the road, capture. Glad you could join us.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Tyson in at the 3, small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Harden's got space. Cans it with nobody near him. And that's 15 points for James Harden.
I'm just going to say this. It's too easy for Harden. He is so good at recognizing when to rise up in that mid-range.
Offensive rebound. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, from deep. Buzelis grabs the board. And the Bulls shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Back to MP. The 3. Ooh, MP drills it from the corner.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Harden can't hit.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room on the floor.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Okoro. Collins with a screen on Mobley. MP, the pass to Collins. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now an 11-point Bulls lead. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. James Harden is second.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Outside Mitchell to halt the run. Chicago with a rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
MP shot is good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Cavaliers trail by 14. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Shoots over Simons. They get it back. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice positioning on the offensive boards. Allen working hard to secure that rebound.
Okoro outside. Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Collins. Here's MP. Out left to the wing. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by Simons. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. 3-ball. Donovan Mitchell.
You gotta chase Mitchell off that line or else, this man will torch you.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Wade, he's checked in for Tyson. Then for Chicago, Smith comes in for Collins, and Giddey subbed in for Simons. Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Great read.
Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Fires for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Anthony Simons, Zach Collins out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP, and it's Okoro in at the 3. Allen with a screen on Simons. 6 to shoot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
MP finds Simons. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Mobley outside. Three-pointer, Harden. He's rebounded by Okoro. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Back to Simons. MP, the pass to Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's the 3. And James Harden pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Buzelis. MP, a screen on Allen. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Mitchell with the ball. Allen with a screen on Simons. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Excellent D there from Collins.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And in what could be a series-defining victory, they go up 2-1.
And both teams knew tonight would be important. The winner captures momentum going into Game 4. It's been an interesting matchup.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Allen a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Simons with a rebound. MP, the pass to Simons. Pass to MP. And he drops it in from the low post. MP's got 30.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Simons deciding where to go with it. Back to MP. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy, but you look like you're dealing with something fairly serious. How were you able to pull this one out, MP? Talk to me.
Yeah, I don't make excuses. If I can stand, I can play.
Some people are calling this your flu game.
Whoa, I'm not trying to compare myself to Michael just yet. I got to win a trip first, but I'll take the compliment, Dom. I'm flattered.
Well, we hope you feel better, MP.
Appreciate you.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Dom. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the...
Eastern semifinals. The Chicago Bulls have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now,
2K Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's Game 4, and one that could go down in the books. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Buzelis, MP out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Giddey in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Chicago. Well, Greg, this is the moment when they can take command of this series.
Yeah, a win here on the road gives them at least 2 chances to close it out at home. That's a nice insurance policy for a team to have. An extra motivation to get the win and a cushy 3-1 lead.
Big time motivation, you're right.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Pass to Harden. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Harden. It's all in by the Bulls.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A 3 from MP. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Here's Allen. Allen, a screen on MP. That shot is off. Smith with the defensive effort. Inside, here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mobley wide open. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tyson.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
3-pointer, Simon.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. And just miss after miss right now.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
MP with a screen on Mitchell. From about 19 feet. Again, Chicago.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Yabusele's checked in. Puts it up. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Bulls leading by 7. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Simon. And that's now 6 points for Buzelis.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Harden dishes to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Simon. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Chicago. Okoro comes in for Josh Giddey. The 3 from MP. They get it again. Richards. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. Sexton, Chicago trailing here. So the Bulls 5 right now. You've got Anthony Simons. Zach Collins is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Williams. And it's MP in at the point. Out to Wade. Schroeder against Williams. Pulls up. And it's Schroeder missing.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Merrill. Oh, good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Collins finds MP. Now Buzelis. MP passes to Simon. It's stolen by Allen. To the paint. Here's Wade. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
MP, good.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He finished with 30 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A shifty, unpredictable player. Schroeder understands how to get fouled on the road.
The first one falls for the Cavaliers. Tyson's checked in. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Max Strus. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Patrick Williams. Here's MP. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself up.
Harden surveying the D. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Simons against Harden. And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Passes to Harden. Allen kicks to Harden. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Pass to Buzelis. MP outside. And then Buzelis with the double.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
1:12 left here in the second. Schroeder outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
What a move. Schroeder can make a lot of things happen with the ball in his hands.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's go.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Here's Sean Yabusele. He's checked in for Buzelis. Okoro comes in for Anthony. That'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 3. Going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must? And that'll do it for halftime.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3. It's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Mitchell wide open. And it's Allen with the jam.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity.
Simon from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Mitchell outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by Smith. The Bulls leading by 7. And Simons has it in the corner. Back to MP. Pass to Buzelis. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Taking their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Bulls have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
A really talented youngster. Matas Buzelis comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
Here's Mobley, sinks that one from the post.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Mitchell kicks to Harden. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Smith. Now Buzelis, covered by Mobley. Stolen by Harden. Here's Tyson. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls leading by 11. Back to MP. Simons finds MP. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Down low. MP rattling the rim.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And so Harden will bring it up for Cleveland. There's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now. Deep into the game, his team is lagging, and he's been unable to help. Brutal performance from him.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. James Harden, 3rd.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
So for Chicago right now, Josh Giddey is out there with MP. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Simons in at the 3 slot. Harden kicks to Nance. Pass to Tyson. To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tyson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Kicks it out to MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Pass to Tyson. Lead from outside. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You love to see it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. For the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. And it's Mitchell in for Sam Merrill. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Mobley outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Chicago leading by 22. Back to MP. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Allen, a screen on Simon. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Right through his man. Smith bullying his way for 2.
Mitchell with it, and Simons picks him up defensively.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
The motor of MP. This guy loves to win, loves to compete.
Now Mitchell. Back to Harden. The 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Simons finds MP. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the triple.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop it.
The 3 from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 30 points.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge. especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this.
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was tough for me. I didn't speak the language, and an airline had even lost one of my bags. Now that I think about it, I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah. Yeah, I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, "MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine's, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems."
Talk about tough love.
True story, yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how'd he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity, it was gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something, but so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes sense, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So, here we are. We've had a few things go against us this series, but so what? Everyone's going through something, and we've got a chance to go to the conference finals if we win one more game. One more.
All right, so how you feeling about your chances?
Bro, I am ready to run through a brick wall for this win, and nothing's gonna slow me down. I promise you that.
It's important for everyone to feel protected here and
That's a little intense.
And for my money, an NBA game is just for fun.
We have great things.
Really? There he is. Small enough to hold their attention for the couple.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Bulls have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Cleveland Cavaliers? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Tonight could be the end of this series or a step towards an all-time great comeback. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. James Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, they've got MP, who's Ellis out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Smith in at the 5, down low. You look at Cleveland facing elimination here. What do they have to do to overcome some pretty big odds against them?
Well, I mean, because so many people have already written them off this series, in a way, they really have nothing left to lose. They can come out loose, try to have some fun. Maybe that different energy will produce a different outcome.
Here's Buzelis. MP, a screen on Mobley. Back to MP. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Outside Mitchell. Outside Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Giddey finds MP. Simons against Mitchell. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Wade. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan. Mobley, go get it.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam? All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and the coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
The 3 is up. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mobley, a screen on Simons. Mobley outside. 3-pointer. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls have gone, oh boy, not what you want to see here, folks. MP is in a lot of pain, and it appears that he hurt his ankle on that last play. You can feel the shock of his teammates right now.
Yeah, hopefully it's not as bad as it looked. Certainly they'll need to take MP and have the trainer look at his ankle, but I don't know if we'll be seeing him again in this game.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Bulls trail by 14. We have an update on MP. He will be returning to play tonight. Looks like he'll be out there to start the second half. A huge boost for this team.
Yeah, they're saying it's a high ankle sprain. Not sure how serious it is, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be tough to play on. And this could be one of those moments where the entire team gets sent into overdrive with MP coming back.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Giddey finds MP. Smith with a screen on Harden. Down low. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by MP.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Mobley outside. There's the three. Hits the trifecta. Mobley's got 5 points.
Boy, if Mobley continues to hone that outside jump shot, folks, look out. You will not be able to guard this guy.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Mobley. Outside Harden. Beyond the arc. And Cleveland another three.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
MP drills the three.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Harden. Lets the three fly. Chicago with a rebound. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
That one drops for him. 11 points in the game.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's Mitchell. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. And it's Harden again missing.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Pass to MP. To the middle. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Wade for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He finished with 30 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
The Cavaliers lead by 10. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Smith. Yabusele comes in for Buzelis. Okoro is checked in for Simons. And Sexton subbed in for Giddey. Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mobley outside to win the drought. Chicago with a rebound. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter. Sexton passes to MP. Chicago passes it around. And Collins with the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. That one is off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Okoro passes to MP. Back to Okoro. Outside Sexton. MP left side. Another 3 for Chicago.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden with it. 10 points for him. On the wing, Mitchell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
No luck on that one. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possession. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports.
He's such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Fires the three. Richards pulls it in. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Buzelis. Blocked! Merrill outside. Banked it in off the glass. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Looking to get it going. Misses off the right iron. Chicago trailing here. Pass to MP to take the lead. From deep, MP sinks it.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Smith, he's checked in for Richards. Cleveland also making some changes. Allen, he's checked in for Merrill. And it's Mobley in for Tyson. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
MP fires. Money from 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Arc against MP. Beyond the arc. Oh, it's off. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
MP showing you early he can handle the pressure, folks.
Cavaliers trail by 5. Up top, Harden. Covered by MP. Can't hit it.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Shoots a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
That's what he wanted!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Harden against MP. Outside Simons. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 6. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Now Giddey. MP is screen on Harden. MP inside. Checked by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Cash!
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Now Mitchell. For 3. The triple drop.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's MP. Oh, he jammed it.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 7. Now Allen.
What a moment for Jarrett Allen, ready for the bright lights, folks.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
MP, a thunderous two-hander with authority.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Oh, the shot is off. And so the Chicago Bulls win the series and will move on. They snuff out any chance at a comeback with the Game 5 win. Now it's on to the conference finals.
If anyone had doubts about this team and its resilience, I think those have been put to rest. The championship's much more within their reach now, but next round they face a very difficult test.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you.
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team move on to the conference finals in his rookie season. How you feeling, bro?
Invincible! Unless this entire team gets struck by lightning, we're cruising through the next round. I'm talking 4 straight dubs.
Hold up, you guaranteeing the sweep?
I'm guaranteeing the sweep, Xander. And they can put that on their bulletin board, too. After what we've been through, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna feel like light work. Let's go!
Remarkably gutsy game from MP as he shakes off injury to lead his team to a series-clinching victory. I'm told the team is not worried about his status moving forward, and MP himself has said he's good to go for the conference final.
MP, I'm sorry, but Xander's not allowed in the locker room. Orders come directly from Mr. Forbes.
Yeah, I've been recording these videos all season long. Why is there an issue now?
Because you went too far. Guaranteeing a sweep in the conference finals? Come on, MP, that's a bad look.
Look, before the playoffs started, you told me to stick to being myself. Well, Coach, this is being me.
Listen, confidence is one thing, but when every media outlet in the country makes sure guarantee a top story, it becomes bulletin board material.
Coach, what? Games aren't won on a bulletin board? That's superstition.
You're wrong.
It's psychology. You, of all people, should know that. It's disrespectful and a powerful motivator.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of your teammates don't like these videos, but they bite their tongues because they haven't interfered with our goals. Now they're interfering with our goals, MP, and the chemistry's in the dumps.
So you're saying no videos at all?
I'm just saying. Listen,
you're lacking vision. I'm telling you.
Lay low for a bit. After this round, and we'll see what happens. But for now, get your head in the game and keep Xander out of the locker room.
Coach, do you understand how much money I'm be leaving on the table if I did this? Oh, Coach, there are so many people that watch these videos, my videos, Coach. That's ad revenue on top of that.
You're not thinking straight, MP.
No, but
You're not thinking straight. You have more to gain by laying low and regaining the trust of your teammates and this organization than you do by plowing ahead with these videos. Listen, this order comes from the owner that I agree with. Do you trust me, MP?
Come on, Coach, you know I do.
Before you were a celebrity, you were a basketball player, man. And a tremendous one at that. That's your identity. That's what we need from you right now. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm hearing that the chatter about MP angering his teammates and coaches by guaranteeing a sweep is very real. Not only is this team dealing with some serious chemistry issues, but apparently MP has been told by the front office to stop recording videos in the locker room before games. It'll be very interesting to see what on-court impact all of this has moving forward.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Bulls.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. And for Chicago, Jalen Smith is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Anfernee Simons. And it's MP in at the point guard position. They look at Chicago. So at least on paper, they are the favorites in these conference finals. But this could be a challenging matchup for them.
Yeah, on one hand, they worked hard to get home court advantage, but it feels like the pressure is on them to perform because of those expectations.
And you talk about audacious. MP going on camera to guarantee not only a win in these conference finals, but a sweep? Holy smokes.
In all my years, I have never heard someone guarantee a sweep. This could be a watershed moment for MP if he pulls this off. But the odds still against him, and there's a good chance he ends up looking foolish.
To the inside, MP banked in off the glass.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Anunoby can't get that one to fall. And here are the Bulls now. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Simons finds MP. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It doesn't matter which hand he uses. Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He tallied 32 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Buzella sets a screen for MP. And stolen by Hart. Here's Bridges. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Hey, man, you got to give Bridges the ball inside. He'll go to work if you do.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Bulls with the lead. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Miles McBride. Towns is out there with Robinson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Shamet in at the 3, the small forward. Here's McBride. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Man, lots of confidence on that 3 from Simons.
Now McBride. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Shamet. Fires the 3. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 7 points for the quarter.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Here's Buzella, and then Buzella with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzella up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Pass to Robinson. Here's McBride. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Lock at 6. Towns wide open. And it's off from three-point range. MP passes to Richards. Top of the key. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 6 points.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Robinson a screen on MP. Alvarado with it. Defended by Giddey. And McBride gets it to go. He's got 12.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
MP nails the triple.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So for the Bulls, Jalen Smith comes in for Nick Richards. And it's Williams in for Buzelis. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. Mikal Bridges checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Anunoby has the open look. Trains the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart gets to Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP outside. And the Bulls, another three.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Towns, a screen on MP. Brunson with a clean look. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
MP, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Knicks trail by 7. Brunson the pass to Hart. Right side Towns. Over Smith. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart. Towns has got his first points of the night.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Simons the pass to MP. Smith with a screen on Brunson. Three-pointer, Simon. And the Bulls, another three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Brunson diving in. No good on that one. Good defense by MP. And Simons has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now the 11-point Bulls lead.
And that's a high percentage shot for Simons. He loves that corner three.
Here's Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
MP getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play.
Putting this through the box score, the Shaq supercomputer, the passing has been A-OK.
Well, I don't have a Super Shaq computer, whatever that is, but
checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. The conference. And that's a halftime.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Buzelis out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's MP. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Simons in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Boy, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
Right side, Simon. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And stolen by MP. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Buzelis' shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Brunson finds Towns. It's Hart on the wing. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. On deep, Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So for the Bulls, Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. Okoro comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Colin Sexton in for Anfernee Simons. A 3 from MP. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Bridges for 3.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Close in, no stopping MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
MP passes to Okoro. Knicks with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brunson against MP. Hart. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Hart's got 5 now.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Back to MP. Another miss by MP.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Hart. Now, here's Anunoby. Brunson, right side. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The Bulls leading by 9. Back to MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Chicago. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Hart outside. Here's Towns, and again it's New York.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Towns for 3. Buzelis grabs the board.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Bridges with the steal. And here's Brunson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 12 points here in the second half. MP way outside, and so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read. Before the...
This is kept in for Chicago. MP comes in for Jones. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. Bridges, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. And New York, thinking of who they got. They got OG Anunoby. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Here's MP. With that dead-eye triple.
Huge bucket by MP. You know he's got to be feeling good after that one went down.
And stolen by MP. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And he makes that one count.
JB, Jalen Brunson, cold-blooded in the clutch. We've seen this movie many a time before.
Knocks down the three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
2 points. That one goes.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Here's MP. Shoots. Buries the jumper. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Brunson. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
Another hoop for Brunson. Really, he's one of the most potent scorers in the league. He's on a heater tonight, folks.
MP outside. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's New York.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And that one is good. And here are the Bulls now. They lead by 7. With the crossover. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Shoots the three. And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
I'm standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with a video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys tonight?
We won the game. I don't think it affected us at all.
So, water under the bridge, then?
There was never a problem to begin with. That was just folks in the media trying to get clicks. We're good.
Okay, I like to hear that. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
Let's go.